Hey everybody, Zane here. I am going to share my picks for the Golden Globe nominations. Who I think should win, or who I think the Foreign Press Association will give it the award to. And just to remind you that my picks are going to be on the far right corner, along with, next to it is the same names but organized by odds. Then on the left side is going to be just like editors and expert picks, just to throw things out there. So without further ado, let's get to it. We will start off with this brand new category in TV stand-up comedy performance. Okay, well, respectfully. Okay, to be honest with you, I don't really watch that many TV performances, so I'm kind of objective on this one. But everybody else is saying it's Chris Rock, and since I like Chris Rock, I'm picking Chris Rock. So I guess it's a pretty easy start. Moving on. Time for TV supporting actress. Everybody's picking Meryl Streep and Elizabeth Debicki as their frontrunners. And I agree. I'm going to pick Meryl Streep as my pick for who will win, with Elizabeth as my runner-up. So, can go either way. Yeah. So, Meryl Streep, Only Murders in the Building, Elizabeth Debicki for The Crown. Yeah. Now for TV supporting actor. Easy for me. Matthew McFadden for Succession. Then, as the runner-up, I gave Edrun Moss Brajraj, sorry if I'm butchering the name, but for The Bear as my runner-up pick. Okay. Some others put James Marsden from Jury Duty at higher odds, but I haven't seen that show yet, so I can't judge it. But I'm sure he did well. That's no problem with that. But Matthew McFadden is just my official pick, and final season of Succession, he also knocked it out of the park. So yeah. Now for best TV miniseries or TV movie actress, I go with Ali Wong for Beef. Then just like stirring the pot a little bit, I'm going with Juno Temple for Fargo, the new season. So yeah, those straightforward. That's what I'm picking. Now for limited series, he's actor. In this case, I picked Stephen Yeun for Beef, with John Hamm from Fargo as his runner-up. And apparently the others kind of also agree too. So yeah, straightforward. Here we go. Now for best limited series or TV movie, I picked Beef. Yeah, and apparently so does everybody else, with Fargo as the runner-up. Yeah, that works. Now for TV comedy actress, I'm picking Anya Edbury for The Bear season 2, and everybody else seems to pick her too, as well. Then I put Quintina Brunson as my runner-up. Then I picked Selena Gomez as my third runner-up. So to say. Yeah, so went on a bit of a limb there, but it works. It works for me, so yeah. Comedy series lead actor, Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. Then my runner-up, Bill Hader for Barry. Yeah. Now for best comedy series, I picked The Bear as for season 2. Yeah, that's my main pick. Then I picked my runner-up is Ted Lasso, then Abbott Elementary. So, fair. Well, the odds went a little bit higher with Jury Duty Only Murders, but I haven't seen Jury Duty, and third season Only Murders in the Building was a kind of a step down from season 2, but still solid, but still. However, Foreign Press Association members might be going a little bit differently. I don't know how, but that's fine. But I still pick The Bear. Now for TV drama actress, Sarah Snook for Succession. Yeah, it's pretty easy for me. Then Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us. Okay, that is my easy and obvious picks, so moving on. Now, for TV drama actor. I pick Kieran Culkin for Succession, final season. With Jeremy Strong for Succession as the runner-up. Then his runner-up would be Pedro Pascal for The Last of Us. And everybody seems to be, for the most part, they kind of go with it. Unless, or it'll be interesting. Final category for television, drama series. No brainer, Succession for the win. And then I picked my runner-up as The Last of Us. Yeah, that's my picks. Now, hold on 1 second. Let's go to the movies. Alright, everybody. Let's begin with our Golden Globe movie nominations with the newest category, cinematic and box office achievement. Which I don't know how they're gonna pick this. I don't know what they're gonna be looking into it. I don't know. Maybe they have a very specific set of requirements that they have to analyze it word by word, kind of like making a judgment call for like in the court system. So, but I mean, in general, they're good nominations. There's nothing wrong with that. No complaining about that. But remember, this is new, so it's a bit hard to pick, and we're just kind of playing it by. I think a lot of the editors and experts are kind of picking in terms of like box office success, like how much money it made compared to the other ones. But which is kind of a little bit too easy to pick and a little bit too easy to predict. I don't know, but however, I think in general, it's gonna be between Barbie and Oppenheimer because of the whole Barbenheimer. I think that's gonna be the big thing what they're gonna be picking from, because that one was both those movies released at the same time and did really well. Well, Barbie made over $1 billion. Oppenheimer made very close to $1 billion. But that being said, I decided because of box office, I said Barbie as my winner, as the winner, with Oppenheimer as the runner-up or the other winner. But who knows? Remember, this is the category we don't really know how things are going to go down. But now for best song, let's see. Yeah, basically Barbie is in the lead with 3 songs, and most are picking "What Was I Made For" by Billie Eilish. So, and honestly, I think I'll go with that one. Yeah, that one is What I Was Made For as my main number 1 pick. Then Unjust Ken as my runner-up pick. Then Dance the Night is 3rd pick. So yeah, Barbie for all 3. Yeah, so suits me fine. Yeah, and it was fun, and they're funny. Well, a couple are funny. Now, we have an interesting. Now this one's going to be interesting. Best score. Well, for me, it's actually very obvious. It may be a little bit more divided with the experts and the editors. Let's just take a quick glance at how divided. Yeah, well, so I obviously picked Oppenheimer as the one that should win best score. Then the runner-up, Killers of the Flower Moon. Yes. Then the 3rd runner-up is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I haven't seen The Boy and the Heron yet, or Zone of Interest yet, so can't make that judgment calls. Then I put Poor Things at the very last, because it was a okay score, but I would not consider it anything. I would not consider it for the best. Honestly, I don't think it should have been nominated, respectfully. But yeah, that's the ranking system. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Now for non-English film, foreign language, whatever we want to say, or I don't know. Well, not all of them are foreign. It's this one, since I haven't seen them, I'm taking picks basically on the odds and from what I've heard from critics and audiences. So it's basically between Anatomy of a Fall and Past Lives, then Zone of Interest. So I guess those are the three main frontrunners, so to say. So I went on a limb and just said Anatomy of a Fall, and then Past Lives is my runner-up. So I'll go with that. Best Animated Feature Film. Honestly, it's a little bit easy for me, especially because, well, I have only seen one of them. I've heard good things about a couple other ones, but, well, technically the runner-up, but yeah, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is my pick to win, but with The Boy and the Heron as the runner-up. So, yeah. Now for Best Screenplay. This is the one where it gets, where, I picked it a little bit, my picking on this one's a little bit, not really what I think is a tough one, because, yeah, my ranking system is, I picked Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Killers of the Flower Moon as my top 4 picks. The reason I put Barbie on there is because, well, I kind of feel like it's going to be what the Foreign Press Association might be leaning towards, because sometimes they tend to go with more people they know or are familiar with to win, or kind of like, yeah, or maybe it's just more popular. I don't know, they've done this in the past few years, and where they'll award, like, maybe the screenplay that maybe isn't, well, it's a good screenplay, but respectfully, Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon screenplay are better, but I feel like the Foreign Press Association might still pick it because of, popularity and knowing that it's Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. So that's why I have it on this one. And so yeah, my rankings are Barbie, or Oppenheimer. So yeah, let's just say both of them are. I wish these things would be like a tie for my top choices, but yeah, well, I can't. Then I put Poor Things, because technically the screenplay and the acting is the best part of that movie. Then The Killers of the Flower Moon is also in there. Here. So, yeah. I haven't seen the other one, so I can't judge it, but yeah, those are my 4 picks. Now for directing. Here we go. This one, I picked Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, with Martin Scorsese as the runner-up. Then Greta Gerwig as the 3rd runner-up, Bradley Cooper as the 4th runner-up. Then everybody else is, there. Which is Cecily Strong and Yorgos, whatever her last name. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, but it's important that Chris and Martin, I think, are going to be the ones going head-to-head. And I think everybody kind of knows that, and even the Foreign Press Association kind of knows that. So I guess it might be a close call between those two, so hopefully they count the votes up very carefully and respectfully. Now for Best Supporting Actor. I picked Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. It's one of his best roles, and he's outstanding in it, of course. Then I picked Ryan Gosling as the runner-up, as Ken. I just had to, and it fits. Yeah, so yeah, that works for me. Then, as you can see on the chart, Robert De Niro as my 3rd pick. Okay, and we'll go with that. Now for Best Supporting Actress. I'm going with Deveni Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. And it looks like the majority of editors and experts are also leaning in that direction as well. Then I put Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer as my runner-up pick. Then Daniel Brooks for The Color Purple. Yeah, and both are great. But yeah, Divine. Now for Best Comedy or Musical Actor, I vote Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers. Then, I still haven't seen this movie, but based on what I've seen from the clips and early reactions, Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction as my runner-up pick. And then I picked Timothée Chalamet for Wonka as my 3rd runner-up. Now this one, Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical. Here we go. I voted Emma Stone for Poor Things because, well, she is probably the best part of that movie, and as always, she does a phenomenal job. She's incredible. Then I put Margot Robbie for Barbie as like the runner-up pick, and I feel like that would be the case because feeling like comedy musical and Foreign Press Association members might also lean towards that too, possibly. And could also be a popularity vote, but so that's why I'm saying in between Emma Stone, Margot Robbie, and Fantastica Barnino. Sorry if I'm butchering the name for the color purple. Yeah, so those are my picks. Now for comedy musical. This one's gonna be a bit of a divided response. So, and based on the editor's scoring, it's also very divided. And you still have to think not just my pick, what I think should win, but also what the Foreign Press Association might pick. I personally am picking Barbie because it's fitting the comedy and popularity and just being all out there. And then I also picked the whole, and kind of going against the odds of the other one of the other what the others say. I picked The Holdovers as my runner-up pick. Then I picked Poor Things. It's being fair. Yeah, so yeah, Barbie, Holdovers, then Poor Things. Yeah. Now for drama actor. And this one, it's between Bradley Cooper and Cillian Murphy. And is honestly, in my opinion, what it's going to be. So I picked Bradley Cooper for Maestro, and I think he'll probably get this one. Then Cillian Murphy is the runner-up. Yeah. Now for film drama actress. Yeah. Yeah. And I vote Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, with Carey Mulligan for Maestro as the runner-up. So, and looks like, for the most part, many of the editors and experts also kind of agree. So, yeah. So, Lily or Carey. Now, for best drama film. I'm going with Oppenheimer for the win, or Killers of the Flower Moon. So, Killers of the Flower Moon is the runner-up. Then the third runner-up is Maestro. Yeah. So, that is all my Golden Globe picks. So, come on the 11th, or no wait, sorry, 7th, on January 7th. Let's see who wins, and I have a really good feeling that I'm gonna be correct in every way. Well, or at least mostly anyway. So you get what I'm saying.